What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys an absolutely amazing team featuring Stoutland, Silk Scarf Stoutland, Rillaboom, Galarian Articuno, Gigalith, Dusclops, and Kartana. This is a little bit of a take on like a sand core, but, you know, supplemented with a couple really strong grass types. Grass types providing that grassy terrain from Rillaboom to make it so we can restore some health, but also switch in on some water attacks and other attacks, you know, just do a lot of damage to this team. Before we get into the games, I want to say thank you guys so much for leaving all the amazing likes. We're still trying to get to 100 likes on every single video, so if you guys have not left a like yet, I would really appreciate it. And also, if you guys like the team, let me know in the comments if you like the team, and also while you guys are down there, let me know, are there Pokemon you want to see me use that other PokeTubers aren't using? I'll be the person to use those Pokemon. All you gotta do is leave a comment letting me know what Pokemon you want to see me use in VGC. So it only takes a second to leave that comment, and you know what? While you guys leave those comments, let's get right on into the games. Here we go. Alright, we're going up against Garchomp, Moltres, Tapu Fini, Rotom Heat, Whimsicott, and Indeedee Female. So it has pretty much every single box checked for what would make a good team. It has speed control from Whimsicott and Moltres. It has redirection from Indeedee, has multiple forms of terrain control. It has like solid like Dynamax options from like Garchomp and Moltres. So how are we actually going to deal with this? I think that like Stoutland is still really nice. Two things the team are missing actually are Fake Out and Intimidate, and we can take advantage of that and bring a lot of big physical attackers. So I actually think like Stoutland Gigalith, he doesn't have that much weather control. I think these are great. We have to watch out for him going like Rotom to be able to burn our Gigalith. And so if he leads like Rotom, Indeedee, we might need to like protect some stuff and go for like big Dynamax Stoutland that game. But like I think we'll be okay. I also do think that like Dusclops here, setting up a little bit of speed control can be kind of nice. And I'm thinking about Rillaboom. It's not too hot though. I think the Articuno is actually just a much better option. And I don't really like Cart because we're using a Sash Kartana, so you don't really want to go Sash Kartana versus like Garchomp. It's not really the sauce. I think Articuno might be just a little bit better. Maybe if they decide to go for like a Wormwind on one of my teammates, I can switch Articuno into the other slot and get a free competitive boost after they lower my attack stat off of the Wormwind or something like that. So being able to set those things up is like the little things that I think that I don't normally even talk about on stream, but when I'm making a video like this, you know, we can talk about like min-maxing just a little bit more. So let's see what they do with Moltres, Indeedee. I think that's okay. I don't think I'm like as afraid of Moltres as I probably should be. But one really cool thing about my lead here, I really do like this lead for me, is that we're going to be going D-Max Stoutland, and we're going to be making it so after our max strikes, even if he wants to go with like Airstreams into our Stoutland, first of all, he won't pick up the KO. And his Airstream is going to keep him slow. Remember, we have Sand Rush, so we're big fast right now. I actually think the right play might be to just nuke this Indeedee. Is that the right play? At the very least, we're still going to get our boosts off, but like, he's probably just going with like Redirect. He's probably just going like Nasty Plots. Would you go Nasty Plot here? Like, follow me Nasty Plot? Either way, I think that hitting the Indeedee right in the kisser with a Giga Impact, boosted by the Silk Scarf, boosted by Stab, boosted all the way up into a max strike is going to just do a ton of damage. And hopefully we can get away with this. This is very aggressive, but this really hits him where it hurts. And if he does happen to, like I said, max the Moltres, go for like an Airstream into our Stoutland or something, he's still going to be slower than Stoutland next turn. This is his only form of redirection. Next turn, we can just double right into that Moltres slot, and we'll be in a great spot to, you know, clean out the rest of the game. We also have Articuno on the back to be able to like potentially revenge KO a little bit of this Moltres if need be. So let's see. We are the first ones maxing. Remember, Sand Rush is going to double our speed in the Sandstorm, and it makes it so even though we're a normal type, because we have Sand Rush, we actually do not take Sandstorm damage. So he's going to be maxing the Moltres, which I think is probably the best play for him as well. What I'm really hoping is that this Indeedee is not using Protect, just because I want to get it off the board so I can correctly use the rest of my Mons. And it would be just annoying if you were to Protect, because I'd still have to hit it next turn, you know? And he could take that turn to switch in like a Garchomp or something that could mitigate my damage. And so it'd be annoying to see Protect. I'm happy that we don't see it. We should be able to take it out. Let's see, big damage. That's totally fine. I think even if he has like a Citrus Berry, I still think Rock Slide can take it out from here. I guess he could have like an Eopapa Berry or some sort of Pinch Berry. There is some sort of berry. If we don't take this Indeedee out, that's like big sad for me. And it is the big Figgy Berry. Let's see. Max Darkness going to get a special D drop. Into our Gigalith. It won't KO. And so we're probably proccing the Moltres as policy here, but like we need to get this into the off the board so then the next turn we just go into it with Stoutland. We need to. And he's orbed. I'm actually really happy to see an orb set. It's going to help us out a little bit more. Oh yeah, he didn't go for the follow me. Gigalith hanging on by a literal thread. Rock slides up. Inity's going to take out next turn. So how do I want to play that? We also didn't proc the Moltres' Berserk yet, so that's really, really nice. So Inity's going to go to the next turn. I think I'm just going to protect with my Stoutland for one turn. And even if he wants to Airstream, we still outspeed. We get a free switch in, realistically, to our Articuno if we want it. Because I don't think he's going to attack that slot. Would that be greedy? I think I'm just going to Rock Slide again. If you want an Expanding Force, you can. I'd rather just bring in the Articuno safely at this point. I think that's probably a better idea. And like I said, Inity's going down. He's probably just using Follow Me anyways. He's probably trying to hit the Stout with the Max Strike. He's going to take a full, like, massive Rock Slide if he does so. And I just don't want to throw my Stoutland away. So I think that Max guarding this guy. Remember, I can still use, like, After You with other Mons later in the game as well. And the fact that he maxed out Moltres is going to mean it's a lot easier to break this team because he doesn't have, like, a Max Garchomp option. That's such a good play. He goes for the Airstream. I'm really happy I didn't switch in the Articuno. Like, I talked about it. I talked about switching in the Articuno, and I was like, nah, I don't really need to. And so I'm happy that I didn't. He has Feeny, Rotom, Articuno as most of his options. Let's see. Sorry, I keep on saying Feeny, Articuno. Feeny, Garchomp, Rotom. I have Articuno that I kind of want to go for. We also have the Dusclops, which is like super useless, but it's like great versus Rotom in the late game. I think I'm going to bring the Articuno in. I would love to get an Ancient Power proc. That'd make me the happiest camper. There's the Whim, so he's going to get a Tailwind up. Okay. Maybe I should have brought the Dusclops. I'm definitely going to be max striking up this Moltres. And I think I'm just going to max strike. Do I just want to protect? Is that good? Because he's going to go after this guy. I'd go after the Articuno here. And if he does go after the Articuno, yeah, we'll see how he wants to play this. I wonder if... Is he max guarding that Moltres and going for the play? Tailwind? Okay, he's not max guarding. I was going to be like, bro, that's nuts. If he was actually in a max guard Tailwind, that would have been a really good play from him. So max strike, we're still faster. I'm so surprised. And he is going to KO himself thanks to the Life Orb, so this is totally amazing. I almost want to say I hope he hits our Articuno, because he'd be just proccing our Defiant. Oh, he's Airstreaming, alright. Sorry, competitive. Same issue. We lose our Stoutland, a little bit unfortunate there, but Stoutland really did reach the, you know, I guess the top of what it could do. I guess the bad thing about this, though, is, like, our last Mon? Our last Mon's, it's a Dusclops, and that's not the hottest thing here. He is losing his Moltres. We still have our Articuno. It really depends on what his last Mon is. My Protect's also on cooldown. This guy's read both of my Protects back to back. He loses his Sash on his Whim. Who's faster than me? Yeah, we'll see. Garchomp's problematic. Feeny. Feeny's not that bad, actually. Like, I could almost deal with that, I think. Let's think, though. What do we want to do? I think I actually do want a TR. I wish I had my Protect still. So, Wiki Berry, Feeny, and Eject button. Alright. I think you want a TR. I think you want to try and TR and just Hurricane this Whims. If I can even get away with this. The good thing is he doesn't have any super effective moves versus my Articuno, so that's really, really nice to see. Now we'll see what the Feeny wants to rock. Like, a Calm Mind Feeny would be hard to break. I guess you could switcheroo with the Whims to take my Eviolite. That'd be pretty pain in the butt. And then, like, I don't think Feeny packs enough damage to, like, really threaten my Articuno here. He doesn't really want to Moonblast it either, because, like, if he gives us a competitive proc. He's going with the Fake Tears. Into the art. Oh, he's into my Dusclops, bro. Okay, Calm Mind. As long as we hit this Hurricane versus Whims, I still think we got shots to win this game. I really, really do. Let's go. Oh, that's probably going to be the game. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Because he's going to go just get fake tears for days now. Had to get that. And I do really like the Hurricane still. Hurricane isn't like less accuracy in the sand like, you know, it would be in the sun. But I do really like the Hurricane. You actually need the Hurricane for a few rolls. What do we even do? One's up for 2 more turns. Like, I could start Nightshading that Feeny, but it won't get me anything. We have to Nightshade the Feeny. I kind of want to go for, like... I'm going to go for this. I think there's a slight chance he fake tears my Articuno this turn to nuke it. Helping hand. Let's see what we can get done. If I crit here, we do have shots. I don't think that Wims has any attacks. I think he'd be using Moonblast that turn if he actually had it. We hit our Hurricane this time. We take it. Crit! Oh, that's right, yo. We take those. Yo, I made the right play. I did. I made the right play. At that point, because we missed that first Hurricane, we had to go all in. Like, we had to. We had to go all in to take out that Feeny. Like, that was the only turn I could possibly have came back from that. And I think we got him now. At this point, we just go Nightshade, and we just go for a Freezing Glare because we don't need to miss. Whew. What a wild and crazy first game, yo. Dustkopf sent it out. Being pretty good. Survey says Winchester, top 200 player in the world. Using a little bit of Sun TR. Man, all these Tailwind users, man, it's so hard. We do actually have a pretty decent matchup. Not maybe not decent, but like I can see the win con before me. I think Articuno's a great lead here, in case they want to lead with that Lando. So I want to lead with Articuno. We actually want to lead Articuno Stoutland, I think. I think Articuno Stoutland is great. And then we bring Gigalith in the back. And then we need one more Mon. I'm looking at Rillaboom and thinking I kind of do like it. Rillaboom really struggles with like a lot of that board, though. Dustkopf isn't amazing. Doesn't really do anything versus Porygon. Cart would be nice here, because it also wouldn't take damage from the Venusaur, like the Vine Lash, but like we can't do anything against Torkoal. I like Cart, actually. Let's try the Cart. I don't think he would let me like fake out and like get any actual value off of my Rillaboom. I don't think he would let me get any value, and I think that Cart has potential to like win the game, late game. Provides a decent switch if they're going to go for like a Max Ooze or something at some point. And I guess if I get like +2, like we do have significant damage to Torkoal where he can't one-shot us either because we're rocking a Sash set. I think like the fact that our Kartana has Detect and a Sash, it's not going to be something he expects. And we're going to be able to like maybe elongate the game a little bit more if we need to wait out a turn of Trick Room. You know, Kartana's pretty good versus like versus Porygons in certain situations. Like I can get my Sash clocked, pop a Swords Dance on that turn, just go for a Leaf Blades turn after that. It's nice. So we see Dark Urshifu and Tornadus. Dark Urshifu and Tornadus. No Lando yet. He's going to Tailwind and probably go after my Stoutland. Right? Actually, I think the right play is just to try and get away with this. If he goes for Tailwind, right, would he be ignoring my Articuno this turn? Because like, what if I just Airstreamed? That'd be like totally fine. I think the right play is actually just to go for this. So we're going to switch in our Gigalith, which can also break Sashes on either of those Mons. We'll be maxing our Stoutland here and going for a just a big max strike. Boost it off Silk Scarf, boost it off that Stab, 150 base. Going to be trying to one-shot that Urshifu, like right now. And if you get your Tailwind up, like that's cool. I'm going to hit Tornadus next turn, Chief. And let's see what we can get done. So Sandstream is up, so this will definitely backfire if they decide to close combat my Stoutland. But, like, would you really be ignoring the Articuno? Because if I just traded with Tailwinds with you, I outspeed you next turn. With, like, the Stoutland in the sand. So it's like, if I just protected Tailwind, like, what I'm trying to see is, like, if he's taunting the, like, Articuno and going for the close combat onto the Stoutland, that's still a good play, I think. But let's see what he's actually rocking. So we have to expect the Tailwind. Because you can't Tailwind and taunt, that's the thing. So, who is your Urshifu attacking? We made the right choice. We forced him to respect Articuno. You respect Articuno, and you get dumpstered. Dumpstered. People sleep on the boy Stoutland, man. And he wasn't sashed either. He might have, I don't think he was, he might have been banded. Oh, and we crit. Yo, I'll show you what a real crit. Yo, imagine like Urshifu's Wicked Blow, like Stoutland. Imagine you just auto crit that every time. But anyways, that thing is probably holding a sash in the Tornadus. So like, we can definitely go after that. You can totally come in with like Torkoal. Like, I don't really care. There's the Lando. It's a safe time to bring Lando in. It's a great Intimidate. I still think I can take out the Tornadus. And like, what is he going to max? Is he going to max a Lando? Max Lando's not bad. It's not bad at all. I would just go for a standard Rock Slide, I would say. I can even think about switching out my Gigalith for Articuno to block a Quake. But I think this is fine. Just want to put up the speed drops. Wait so after the Tailwind we will outspeed. We just straight up outspeed that Lando. So that means he's a bulky boy. The Intimidate's saving him a lot right there. Let's see if Gigalith can even get an attack off. Let's see if they're doubling into the Stoutland. Because he actually is using an attack. He is EQing, okay. You know, the double Genies. So Gigalith's not going to be able to probably get that attack off. And this is going to be my last turn of Max coming up, which is kind of not great. Icy Wind, that's fine. That's totally fine. What if I switch the Articuno in there? That would have been such an amazing turn for me. Alright, so let's actually think about what we do want to do. I think that the cart is just a great bring out here. Because now the Torn is at minus, he's at neutral, right? So cart actually, after this next max strike, cart will outspeed. So we should be able to go for like, I'm wondering which one of these is better to go for. Like Leaf Blade. It's better to go for Smart Strike. I guess you could switch in a Torkoal, but like, then I just still have my Stoutland and then we're fine. So yeah, we'll just go for the Smart Strike into the Torn. And then we'll go for a Max Strike into the Lando. Be able to do good damage to the Lando. Get a Beast Boost off here. And he is going to be maxing the Lando. Cool. That works for me. Maxing your bulky Lando. That's going to be slow. And you won't even be able to KO our cart. Like, I think this is fine. I wonder if he's going to protect Tornadus. That'd be kind of not great for me. But we'll see if it works like that. Protect? No protect. Cool. Yeah, let me get that damage. It's big damage. Like, that's big damage. Like, that's next turn I Giga Impact you. That's a second crit. I was gonna be like, that's way too much. But, yo, we take those. Stoutland, the crit machine today. Smart Strike's gonna give me a Beast Boosted. Remember, he only has one Mon left. So it's like, it could be Venusaur, but like, oh, it's another crit. Yo, what's up with my crits today? You've gotta be critting me. And let's see what the Lando does. Like, if you Airstream here, like, I still, like, super outspeed you. And I'm pretty sure he's vested. Like, the Lando, because he was slower than my Stoutland. And Lando has a higher base speed than Stoutland. So, like, he should, if he was a full speed Lando, he would have outsped in the Tailwind. Let's see what the last mon is. It's Venusaur. Cool. I think this is okay. Because, like, Articuno should just be able to dumpster that Venusaur. So I really think what we should do is just double into this Lando slot. I'm gonna get another crit too. I could even go for the After You if I really thought that was enough. Yeah, we Giga. I don't think he has Protect on the Lando. Earth Power. Yeah, he's so fast. He has lost turn Tailwind. That's a mistake from me. I thought I would outspeed for some reason. I forgot that Venusaurs are built like that. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, doesn't it feel bad to be bad? And now he's an Airstream on his Venusaur. I just lost my Stoutland for free. I could have definitely just protected there with my cart. Ugh. No, actually, he got the Airstream off, so it didn't really matter. But we do have Articuno. We are going to be able to come in and pick up the KO on the Lando. And then, like, I just don't know if, like, Venusaur can, like, accurately deal with Articuno. Like, he has Weather Ball, but should I just protect this turn? Like, I know he has Weather Ball, right? He has to have Weather Ball. Actually, does he have Weather Ball? Last turn Sandstorm. He has Earth Power. Probably a Grass attack. I don't think he has a Weather Ball. I'll risk it. Because if we can take out the Lando this turn, we can definitely win. He has Weather Ball. He has Weather Ball. Sleep Powder. Oh, that's 75% chance coming back to bite me. Could I have played that differently? Let's think about this. If I would have had the cart there, I'd have been able to double into the Lando this turn, guarantee get it off, and then win the game. But I slacked. I slacked just a bit. There is a slight. Is there any chance that we win here at all? Let me actually just think about this. Because the Sandstorm's not going to kill my Articuno. He has to come in with the Venusaur. Nah, we lost. Chat, we lost. But I think it was a close game. We got a lot of crits. So, like, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't even deserve to win. Hopefully, I want to see him, like, miss a Leaf Storm. And I want to see myself get, like, a proc onto my, okay, yeah, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Sludge Bomb, Sleep Powder, Earth Power, and then it's probably Protect. But the guy's, like, top 200 player in the world. That's kind of just what happens when you play against people that have, like, that, like, good of team. All right, Rain. We fought against 3 Prankster Tailwind teams today. I think that's starting to become a thing again. We have to lead Rilla here, just to stop the Prankster Tailwind. It's getting to be a little bit much. So I think Rilla's a great lead. I actually really like Kartana here as well. I kind of want to go Articuno, though. I think I'm actually going to try the Articuno. Oh, that's so greedy. That's so greedy. Let me think about this. Because, like, we can actually just go, like, Clops here. Am I packing Will-O-Wisp on this Clops? Let me check. I'm not. I have Pain Split, but, like, how do we deal with, like, Escavalier? It's so bulky. He's going to be bringing the Escavalier, too. So, like, we have to bring Articuno to eventually deal with that. Do I like Rillaboom Articuno? I kind of do. I want the Gigalith. I want the Cart. Cart's going to struggle with Zapdos. This whole team struggles with Zapdos bad. And I want to go Stoutland, but I don't think Stoutland's like the sauce here. Now let's try it. Let's see what we got. We really just don't want that Torn to run away with the game. It's probably packing Hurricane because it's on a rain team as well. Politoed's not that big of a deal. Kingdra I don't think is that big of a deal. I'm more so scared of the Escavalier and the Zapdos. So, like, Zapdos or Dracovish would kind of not be great for me. I think that'd be like, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. What could we even really do against that? It's going to be hard. It's just going to be hard. That's the best way to describe it. It's just going to be super hard to deal with. Zapdos is just a pain in the butt. But I think we can get around it. I'm almost hoping that it's a Life Orb Zapdos. Almost. I would love it if you brought Zapdos and just didn't max it. Like, I'm only really scared. This is fine. I'm only scared of, like, Dynamax Zapdos and the amount of damage it has. I'm just going to go for an Airstream. I don't think he can one-shot my Articuno with the Dracovish. Like, I know Dracovish is, like, busted, but I don't think it one-shots me. So we're just going to go with a fake-out Airstream. Yeah, let's see if we can get it off. I mean, if he kills my Articuno, he kills my Articuno. But I don't think that this one-shots. And then he has to have Zapdos in the back. So his plan is, like, to get Tailwind up. Now, let's even see. If he goes Protect Tornadus, I wonder how much damage I actually do to Dracovish with, like, a Rose. Sorry, like a... I think I have a Rose Incense on this, or like a Miracle Seed on this Rilla. So, like, I wonder how much damage I actually would do to a Dracovish. Because it's neutral. If it's over half, maybe it might be a good idea to, like, just Protect Articuno for one turn and go for that, and then go for a double tap 2-shot. It'd waste 2 turns of his Tailwind. So this might be a little bit too aggressive of an option. Like, I probably could have just chilled, went for Protect Articuno, went for the one-shot, or the attacking the Dracovish, and the next turn just go for a second one, the Dynamax turn after that. Yeah, that would have been a much better play in hindsight. And we'll see, though. If he just one-shots my Articuno with the Vicious Rend, I'm the saddest panda the world's ever seen. Because you know he's Scarfed. Okay. Hey, cool. I'll also just deny your Tailwind. That works for me. So Vicious Rend shouldn't. Oh, he's actually... He must be banded. Vicious Rend might just destroy my life. So we'll see. We'll see. Another crit. Yo, I'm getting so many crits today. Didn't need that one. But now Rillaboom outspeeds things as well. So that's pretty dope. I don't see banded. He might kill me with a band. Nah, he's not banded. I don't know what the hell set that is. It doesn't even look like it has, like, a ton of investment in attack. Because, like, Articuno, this is a full sweep Articuno. I think he should have done more damage. Like, Vicious Rend's a weird move. It says, like, it doesn't say if, like, you move first. It says, like, if you don't take damage, right? So, like, if I would have hit him, it makes sense that the Vicious Rend doesn't do that much. But I didn't hit him. I hit his teammate. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've looked up what that move actually does. There's the Zapdos. All right, it's time, though. We have speed control. We have pretty much everything we're going to get. I think we just go for the Grassy Glide onto the Dracovish this turn. And we have to start... See, I'm thinking about going for the Grassy Glide on the Dracovish. How much damage would Grassy Glide do to Zapdos? If it does like 20%, like, I'll take it. Let me actually think about this. 110 versus 130, so 65, 195. This is way stronger. Let's go. Rockfall. Show me Politoed. Escavalier. Yeah, I super outspeed the Zapdos. We know it has a Dracovish in the back. If I can just get the Zapdos, like, low-key off the board, that'd be so amazing. Like, he's going to take Sandstorm Chip. He's going to take double damage from both these, and then maybe even, like, Life Orb damage? I'd love that. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Me. That's enough damage for me. Yeah, like, I'm happy with that. Static. Ooh, that's actually really not great. But let's see how much damage you do. Rockfall. Big Rockfall. Life Orb. Rockfall from Galarian Articuno. That's technically enough damage to make a second Grassy Glide take it out if I don't get paralyzed. But the problem is, like, I don't have a good matchup for Escavalier now. Like, I got nothing. Goes for the Max Lightning, not an Airstream. I think Airstream would have KO'd there. So let's see. I have Cart in the back. Don't want to get paralyzed. Ooh, wait, he took my terrain. That's so smart. Okay. Okay. What do we do versus that Escavalier? I think I have Cart this game. That's such a bad Pokemon. He is Orb, though. That's still probably enough range for Cart to come out and actually do something. Has to send up my Kartana. Oh, I wish I had my Grassy Terrain still. If we don't KO the Zapdos here, I think the game's over. Can Cart do it? We might as well try and get the U-turn off, right? Am I wrong? No, you actually just want to hard switch that because he's going to go for a Bug Attack. I outspeed him, though, still. I'm going to go for the U-turn. I got to go for it. Give me another crit. Game, you've given me so many crits. Give me one last crit. One last crit. Show me that you care. Show me there's a reason to continually grind day after day. Yes! Oh, we got the big one. It wasn't even a crit, but I'll take it. I'll take a high roll. Please don't static me anymore. I've been static enough. All right, cool. And we got a boost. That's amazing. That's so much value. And we get our U-turn off. Yo, we taking those all the way to the bank. Is that a crit? I just can't believe how much damage my Pokemon are doing right now. It's ridiculous. This is going to block a Bug Attack if he wants to go for it. He's out of max. He has a Dracovish and an Escavalier. Iron Head. I think he thought I was going to double. Like, I think he thought I was going to switch that thing out as like a bait. That breaks my sash. I'm sad. I liked this Pokemon. I wanted to keep it. I bet I can one-shot that Dracovish right now. But if he has Protect on that Vish, which I think he does, we're sad. We're going to Rock Slide. I'm going to Leaf Blade. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. Like, if he has close combat on this Cavalier, at the very least. Okay, he doesn't. Are you dead? Oh, he's still alive! That's so bad! Oh, it won't KO, though. Yeah, he thought I was going to protect Gigalith. I will not protect my Gigalith. I will not protect my Gigalith. My Gigalith is strong, confident, deals the deeps. The deeps. Oh, and we get the flinch. It is just... Oh, you know what? After the game that we just played, like, it just feels good. Like, it just feels good. To be able to go for attacks and have good things happen? Oh, man. This might be my luckiest team yet. And you know what? If you guys liked the team, maybe think about liking the video. Remember, we're still trying to get to 100 likes on every single one of the videos. It would really help me out. It only takes 1 second. If you guys made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you guys left a like or maybe a comment if you guys actually want to, let me know what you thought about the team. If you guys want to see this made into a rental or something, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful time watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.